Hi there. Are you feeling a little lost in life? Perhaps you've just lost your job. Maybe you got laid off because your boss is forced to cut costs due to the bad economy. It's painful. That gut-wrenching moment, the email, the meeting, the stark realization. Your role has been taken by the rise of AI. It's the digital earthquake shaking the foundations of our careers, leaving many feeling lost, betrayed, and terrified about the future. Yes, you're not alone. Millions are facing this seismic shift right this moment. Your heart might be screaming, I lost my job. What am I supposed to do? That tightening in your chest, the racing thoughts, it's a primal fear. But what if this seemingly devastating blow is actually a divine nudge? What if God himself has a profound perspective on this very experience, a secret about your true purpose waiting to be unveiled? Want to know the real reason behind this change? And what you should do next, according to the source itself? Good. The Divine has a shocking message for you. Straight from the Conversations with God series that brought light to the core of this problem. In this video, God's exact words will reveal the divine reason behind your job loss and the secret to unlocking abundance. Want to know the life-altering truth? Listen till the end for God's wisdom that could change everything. Let's talk about that moment when you first heard the news. It had hit you like a physical blow. Maybe AI took your job, or your company downsized. Your stomach drops, your mind races, bills are piling, the rent's due, and the kids need new shoes. Suddenly, the security you thought you had vanished. The familiar routine is gone. You're thinking, how do I survive? What should I do? The panic sets in, whispering, I'll never recover. It felt like the universe is against you. You might be frantically scrolling through job boards, updating your resume, praying for a break, but the rejections keep coming. The struggle is exhausting, and you're wondering, why me? Why now? You want answers, a divine truth to guide you. That's exactly what Neale Donald Walsch was feeling when he posed a similar raw and vulnerable question to God. I've just lost my job, and it looks like the cash flow has stopped again. I'm getting really tired of the struggle. I'm 49 years old, and I'd like to have some security in life. That feeling of being trapped, of your soul yearning for something more while life demands you simply survive. It's a universal human experience, amplified in this era of rapid technological change. To which God calmly replied,
You ask us to look where it's gotten you, and you describe yourself as being one step away from the poorhouse. I look at you and see quite a different thing. I see a person who's one step away from the rich house. You feel you are one paycheck from oblivion, and I see you as one paycheck from nirvana.
To God, our job loss is not a curse, it's an opportunity, a perspective shift that's at the heart of this passage. When we look at our job loss and financial insecurity, more often than not, we're viewing our situation through a lens of fear and lack. We're often caught in a trap where we only look at the immediate, tangible absence of income and projecting a negative future based on past struggles. However, God's response offers a radically different interpretation. While most people who have just lost their job are focused on the immediate lack of financial support, fearing a descent into hardship, God encourages us to see the potential for profound spiritual awakening, liberation, and growth towards a life that is richer not just materially, but also in terms of purpose, joy, and spiritual connection. See yourself standing at a crossroads, not at an ending, but at a powerful new beginning. This isn't about punishment or misfortune. It's about redirection. It's about the universe, the source energy, creating space for something more aligned with your true purpose to emerge. God then continues to explain to Neale.
Now, much depends, of course, on what you see as your pay and to what end you are working. If the object of your life is to acquire what you call security, I see and understand why you feel you are one paycheck away from the poorhouse. Yet even this assessment is open to correction, because with my pay, all good things come to you, including the experience of feeling secure in the physical world. My pay, the payoff you get when you work for me, provides a great deal more than spiritual comfort. Physical comfort, too, can be yours.
God's saying your job loss isn't the end of the road. It's a divine redirection. And if you align yourself to your soul's purpose, you will be provided directly by the abundant source energy of the universe. But why did all of it happen? What caused us to lose our seemingly perfect job in the first place? To this, God explains.
Now you're telling me that you haven't always gotten what you wanted. Yet I'm here to tell you that you've always gotten what you called forth. Your life is always a result of your thoughts about it, including your obviously creative thought that you seldom get what you choose. Now, in this present instance, you see yourself as the victim of the situation in the losing of your job. Yet the truth is that you no longer chose that job. You stopped getting up in the morning in anticipation and began getting up with dread. You stopped feeling happy about your work and began feeling resentment. You even began fantasizing doing something else. You think these things mean nothing? You misunderstand your power. I tell you this, your life proceeds out of your intentions for it.
Does this ring a bell? If you really think about it, we might have been secretly self-sabotaging ourselves with the wrong thoughts all along. When you dreaded your job, resented it, or dreamed of something else, you sent a signal to the universe. Your intentions, conscious or not, pushed that job away. God reveals that you're not a victim, you're a powerful creator, and your job loss is a wake-up call to align with your soul's purpose. So, how do you turn this loss into abundance? God's words light the way. First, understand your true purpose. Here's what the source energy has to say about our purpose.
Your job on earth, therefore, is not to learn, because you already know, but to remember who you are, and to remember who everyone else is. That is why a big part of your job is to remind others, that is, to remind them, so that they can remember also. All the wonderful spiritual teachers have been doing just that. It is your sole purpose. That is to say, your soul purpose.
That's right. You were never meant to live your life slaving away at a pointless job that you hate. Sure, the money provides some form of security, but if you place your faith in a job, then sooner or later you'll have to wave goodbye to it because you've anchored your sense of security to something temporary and external, rather than the infinite and eternal source within. Your job wasn't your purpose, it was a tool. Your real work is to remember who you are, a divine creator, and help others do the same. Losing your job clears space to live this truth. Now you may be wondering, how can we get to our God space when we've lost our job, our life is in shambles, and we desperately need money to survive? God's answer goes like this.
Do not forsake me when you need me most. Now is the hour of your greatest testing. Now is the time of your greatest chance. It is the chance to prove everything that has been recorded here.
The source continued by saying,
It is when the going gets tough that you so often forget who you are and the tools I have given you for creating the life that you would choose. Now is the time to go to your God space more than ever.
God's suggesting that you stay in your God space, that place of trust and connection, especially now. Don't let fear pull you away. Remember what God said.
With my pay, all good things come to you, including the experience of feeling secure in the physical world. My pay, the payoff you get when you work for me, provides a great deal more than spiritual comfort. Physical comfort, too, can be yours.
Here's how to apply this divine blueprint. Act from your God space. Start each day saying, I am a divine creator. The universe provides for me. Write it on your notes or diary. God says your thoughts create reality, so claim abundance now. Follow your joy. What lights you up? Painting, teaching, helping others? Do it, even in small ways. Start working on your calling. Start working on what you are passionate about and experience fulfillment. This is your chance to align with your soul's purpose. Trust the universe. When fear creeps in, remember that the divine says your obstacles in life, like losing your job, are a blessing in disguise, clearing space for your true calling. Be grateful for what you have, and more will flow. God's message is clear. Your job loss, whether to AI, a layoff, or for whatever reason, isn't a punishment. It's a divine invitation to remember who you are. You're not a victim, but a creator, wired to the source energy of abundance. God sees you one paycheck from nirvana, not the poorhouse. Picture that perfect life in your mind. Waking without fear, working with joy, giving freely, thriving in peace. That's your destiny, and you deserve to be happy. Did this powerful revelation resonate? Learn something new and feeling empowered? God's words show that a job loss is just the universe redirecting you to your soul's true purpose. Trust Him, act from love, and watch blessings unfold. If God's wisdom lit a spark in you, tap that like button to affirm your commitment to this shift. Subscribe to God's Little Whispers for more profound guidance from the divine source to help you navigate life's challenges and embrace your true purpose. Share this video with anyone struggling with a job loss. It could be their divine wake-up call. Got a story to share? All of us who are gathered here are ready to listen. Share it in the comments below. Perhaps your story may inspire courage in others who need it right this moment. Be the light for others. Help others wake up to the illusion of life and take a step into your most fulfilling and abundant path. Together, let's spread God's divine love. Visit our links in the description below and embark on your very own dialogues with the divine. Your most fulfilling life begins today. Step into your true purpose with courage.